Okay, if you're watching this video, you are either a parent or student that's interested in going to Italy, or you're a parent of a student that's going to Italy, and I wanted to put this video together to answer questions that you all may have about Italy. First of all, my name is Isaac Jenkins, and I'm the director with Crusade here at Ole Miss, and this will be my 21st missions trip and my 14th time to go to Italy. We've had a partnership over the years. We used to be in Serbia, Yugoslavia, then Romania, then Croatia, and in the last 13 years or so, we've been in Pisa, Italy. We had a ministry there with Campus Crusade, then Salerno, and now Rome. We're focusing on Rome because there's over 400,000 college students there, and over 90% of them claim to either be atheist or agnostic. I didn't realize that until we really got into the partnership and began to start going over to Rome, but the Roman college students need to hear about Jesus. Most of them have never gone to church before and don't have a clue about Christ. If you're interested in hearing a testimony on this same website, you can look at David or Davide's testimony and watch his testimony. He came to know the Lord with us last spring break. But that's really what our goal is to lead Italians to Christ and then to plug them into our long-term missionaries that are there with Agape Italia. That's what we call our Crusade ministry. Now, let me tell you about spring break. It's going to be around $1,750. It is going to, that $1,750 will cover your flight. Your nights in Rome will be gone for 10 days. We will fly out on a Friday evening and we'll be back the next Monday. So they'll miss one day of class, but students usually always talk to their teachers and their teachers are cool about it. That cost also covers their medical coverage while they're gone and in Europe. And there's a 5% charge on processing all the support checks. We'll help the students by giving them a letter that they can send out to parents to raise support. Also, we suggest that the students bring $200 for travel because the weekend after our week of being in Rome, we'll travel around Italy. That $200 will cover their travel, and then usually $300 for food. I usually suggest putting all your money into your checking account and bringing your debit card, and that's the best way to get money out, and you get the best exchange rate. Right now, last time I checked, it's right at $1.50 for a euro, so it's definitely expensive. But you want that good exchange rate. You can bring some cash for an emergency or traveler's checks, but you usually never have to use that. The debit card is the key. Now, what you want to do also is you would want to get your card turned on. So you would basically call your bank and tell your bank, I'm going to spend all day Saturday in Amsterdam, and then for the rest of the next 9 days, you'll be in Rome or the general area in Italy. Students can usually text home for about 25 cents a text, and sometimes you can get your phone, check with your phone provider, your cell phone, but you can make international calls. Italians speak good English, usually better than me, so you don't have to worry about that. We'll provide a packing list to tell you what you need to take on the trip. You can use backpacks or rolling suitcases, but usually you get one suitcase at exactly 50 pounds as your max. Your next suitcase is $50. Rome is safe. We've had very few problems over all the years we've been there. We had one girl have her purse yanked out of her hand one time, and she was actually one of our long-term missionaries, and that's one of the only times we've ever had anything happen. We will divide the 50 or 60 students that are going into smaller family groups, and they will travel with their family group and usually have one staff. So that way we don't leave anybody in a tram or in a metro station. Also, by the way, the $1,750 will cover their metro tickets as they travel. Let's see. We'll be carpooling up to Memphis, and we'll fly out, and then we'll come back. We'll fly out Monday morning of that last day of spring break, and we'll arrive. It's a full day flight. It's 7 hours later there, so we'll arrive back in Memphis at about 5 o'clock that evening, and we'll be completely wiped out. So I think that's it. That's all I really wanted to tell you about. You're more than welcome to email me if you have any questions at isaac.jenkins@uscm.org. And that's isaac.jenkins@uscm.org. Hey, I hope you parents will allow your kids to go. It will be an amazing experience. I will say this, that Sunday we'll be in training all day, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we'll spend the mornings in training and in Bible studies, and in the afternoons we'll go out on campus, and we'll be split up and go to one of the 3 different universities there in Rome. And then moving into Fridays when we'll travel and we'll see different parts of Italy. But out of all the trips I've ever done and coordinated, this Rome, Italy spring break trip is one of the most fun and well thought out and well prepared trips that we do and that I've been a part of. So I think it's going to be a life-changing experience for your son or daughter that goes with us. So hope they can come.